Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm a mom of 2 little girls. I have a 3-year-old named Kylie and I also have a 15-month-old named Mia. So currently trending in today's parenting world are an endless variety of subscription services that deliver curated selections of books, toys, crafts, activities, you name it, for your children directly to your door. And as many of you already know, my husband and I decided to purchase a KiwiCo subscription for our oldest daughter Kylie at Christmas time. And we regularly feature the activities that they send us each month in our family vlogs, so some of you may already be familiar with what KiwiCo is. However, one of the other subscription-based services for children that I am frequently asked about by you guys is the company Lovevery, which is why I was really excited to be able to partner with them for today's video. If you've never heard of Lovevery before, what makes them unique is that they offer Montessori-inspired play kits delivering stage-based play and learning essentials from birth to 36 months old. So before I jump into the details of today's video, I do want to clarify a couple of questions up front that I know are likely on some of your minds already, or they will be by the end of this video. And the first is that KiwiCo and Lovevery are 2 entirely different subscription services. KiwiCo offers STEAM-based activity kits for a child of any age or even adults, whereas Lovevery specifically focuses on Montessori-inspired activities and toys for young children between birth and age 3. So you're looking at 2 entirely different subscription services for a child, and they really aren't comparable. At the time that I was shopping around for a subscription service for Kylie, I had actually considered a couple of different ones, KiwiCo and Lovevery being in the mix. And I had looked into Lovevery knowing that they were Montessori inspired, but I very quickly realized that they didn't offer a play kit series for Kylie's age because she was, I think, about 2.5 during Christmas time, almost 3, and they only had play kits up to 2. Their 2 to 3-year-old series is very new. So that was my primary reason for choosing KiwiCo for Kylie. And then I had also considered perhaps maybe getting one for Mia, and when I looked at some of the toys and activities that were included in the play kits, I realized that a very large majority of them were very similar to some of the toys and activities that we already have here at home because of the fact that we've been doing Montessori for several years now with the girls. So I didn't want to double up on some of the things that we already had unnecessarily. But for any families who are relatively new to Montessori, you haven't yet invested in a lot of the toys or activities for your child at home, and you are in the market for some sort of a subscription-based service for your child, then I honestly feel like Lovevery would be an excellent choice, which is why I'm so excited to share this video with you guys today, because you know that I am all about making your life at home as a Montessori parent as easy as possible. So from one busy parent to another, today I'm going to share with you what Lovevery has to offer the littlest members of your Montessori home. First things first, Lovevery is not just a box of toys for your child. It is so much more than that. Lovevery's play products were designed by experts and practitioners in the fields of child development, neuroscience, psychology, education, occupational therapy, and of course, the Montessori approach. So what exactly does Lovevery offer? Their main product line consists of a series of play kits that are designed for children between birth and 36 months old, and they are delivered to your door every 2 to 3 months depending on your child's age. They also offer a line of several other products that you can purchase separately from the play kits, including things like the Block Set, which is designed for children between ages 18 months and 4 years old, the Play Gym, which comes with several different accessories and a card system, and that's designed for babies between 0 and 12 months, as well as a few other smaller items like a baby doll stroller, a puppy pull toy, a play tunnel, a fabric sensory baby toy, and a series of high contrast black and white cards. And I think it's also worth noting that all of Lovevery's products are very high quality. They're made of sustainably harvested wood, organic cotton, and non-toxic baby-safe plastics. So Lovevery was kind enough to send us a couple of different things for our girls to try out, and I'm really excited to be able to share it with you guys today because I know that looking at pictures is so much different than seeing something in action with a real child. We received a Toddler Play Kit for each of the girls based on their current ages. So the Pioneer Kit, which was for Mia, is for toddlers ages 16, 17, and 18 months old. And it included the Race and Chase ramp, a threadable bead kit and drawstring bag, a Friends of All Shapes puzzle, a Simon Says cube and cards, a fuzzy bug shrub, an organic cotton big kid ball, a mouse in an organic sleep sack, the It's Me mirror, and the box that holds both of them for on-the-go travel, 2 board books, Max and Nana Go to the Park and Things I Can Do, and a play guide for parents that offers more information about your child's development during that stage, as well as information on how to use the items in the kit. So Mia is actually just about to turn 16 months old, and she loved every single one of the activities that was in this kit. And I was really pleased to see that a couple of the activities, like the threadable bead kit, were actually still a little bit challenging for her. And that to me was an exciting thing, because that means that she truly will have an opportunity to grow with the activities that they offer in this kit over the course of the next 3 months. From a child development perspective, I was very impressed with the thought and attention that was given to the different types of activities that were included, because they all focus on things that my daughter very clearly is focused on herself these days, like working on her fine motor skills and learning how to manipulate her fingers, as well as social interaction and imitation of facial expressions and body language, and of course the all-important gross motor skills. And if you follow along on our family vlogs at all from week to week, then you already know that Mia is a complete bookworm these days, so she immediately gravitated toward both of the board books that were included in the kit. And I was really pleased to see from a Montessori perspective that the types of books they include all have pictures of young children, real photographs, doing normal everyday things that my own children experience themselves. And for this reason, Mia has asked me to read her both of these books probably about 10,000 times since we opened the kit. So I was really excited to see that that was something that had been thought about and purposefully included as part of their kits. Now Kylie is already over the age of 3, so she does not actually have any play kits that apply directly to her in the Lovevery program as it currently stands. But what they did was send us the highest level of their kit, which was the Free Spirit kit, and that's for toddlers ages 34, 35, and 36 months old. And this one includes the Van Gogh Outdoor Adventures wooden people, sleeping bags, and a cute little pop-up tent, a wooden counting box and pegs, the Land and Sky 2-part puzzle board, a set of solid wood stacking boulders, a pack of Reach for the Stars matching cards for sorting, matching, and counting, a board book entitled Now That I'm 3, and the play guide for parents that offers more information about toddlers during this stage of development and information on how to use each of the items that are included in the kit. So at 3 years old, Kylie is very much into pretend play, and I noticed that she immediately gravitated toward the little wooden camper with all of the wooden people, sleeping bags, and the little tent that came with it. And she has been pretend playing her heart out with that entire set since we received the kit. And just like with Mia's kit, I was very pleased to see that Lovevery paid attention to the specific developmental needs of children during this stage, and the fact that they included more academic activities like the wooden counting box and pegs for children who are showing a budding interest in learning about the abstract concept of numbers and quantity and how the two of those things are related. The matching cards also fall under this umbrella because all of that sorting, matching, and counting that they're doing with the cards is a very important prerequisite foundation for later math skills. And some of the other activities like the 2-part puzzle board or the stacking boulders make it very apparent that Lovevery really is taking Montessori perspectives into consideration when designing their kits, because 3 is the age when children kind of switch over from being an unconscious absorbent learner to a conscious absorbent learner, and they are much more capable of sitting down to work on a task that might be a little bit more challenging, like assembling a puzzle with multiple different parts to it and trying to stack objects that aren't necessarily evenly shaped on all sides. And of course, there's that all-important literacy component, and the board book that they included in this kit was perfect for Kylie. She was very engaged with it because, again, it featured a child her age doing things that she herself is familiar with doing at home every single day. We also received Lovevery's Buddy Stroller, which is designed for children ages 12 months and up. And I was actually really excited about this one because I think it's really hard to find a wooden baby doll stroller that actually looks attractive, is affordable, and can stand up to the rough play of a young toddler. But this one hit all of the marks. It's adorable, it has a really fun patterned fabric, it's lightweight, but it's also very sturdy, and I especially like the fact that the wheels are rubberized, so it does have really good traction even on hardwood or tile floors. And And because the wheels have this rubbery component on it, I feel like this stroller is not only great for pretend play or children who are just in a transporting schema, but it's also really good for promoting gross motor development, especially for young toddlers who may just be learning how to walk. And we also received the Block Set, which is designed for children between the ages of 18 months and 4 years old so that it grows with your child. The Block Set contains 70 heirloom quality pieces in 18 different gorgeous colors that I'm in love with. And all of the blocks can be used in so many different ways. There are actually more than 20 different stage-based activities that your child can do with the Block Set, including things like sorting and stacking, rolling, counting, categorizing, connecting, and of course, good old-fashioned open-ended pretend play. The storage box that comes with it actually includes a lid that basically turns it into a shape sorter, and then there's another piece of wood that can be used as a ramp. And finally, I think my girl's most favorite part of this entire Block Set is that the storage box actually converts into a pull car if you use some of the little magnetic bars and wheels that come with it to assemble the car. I am honestly not exaggerating at all when I tell you that my girls are obsessed with this Block Set ever since we opened it. And I think it's just because there are so many different things that can be done with the blocks that it really lends itself to that creative open-ended play. All right, so it all comes down to the final question, is Lovevery worth it? And the short answer to that is yes. But I want to share with you my honest take on why I feel that way. I can say this firsthand. As a Montessori parent, it is often very overwhelming and daunting sometimes. Not only do you have to spend the time up front researching which toys and activities are developmentally appropriate for your child during certain stages of their life, a lot of parents find themselves in a situation where they're questioning whether or not they're spending their hard-earned money on a toy that maybe necessarily isn't the best choice for their child at any given time because they're still so new to this and they're not sure. Now, the 2 kits that I shared with you guys today are exactly that. They're just 2 kits out of 3 years worth of materials that you could potentially be receiving through Lovevery. So I did sit down and take a look at all of the other kits and what's included in each of them. And it's very apparent that you would receive a lot of the classic Montessori toys as your baby grows, including things like the object permanence box, the infant coin box, threading activities, a whole variety of different puzzles, and of course books that all feature realistic images and photographs, which is a hallmark of Montessori philosophy. And that's just to name a few. I was actually very impressed with the sheer quantity of different Montessori specific items that are included in every single kit. In addition, based on my experience, I do feel like their products are crafted with very high quality materials. They do feel very sturdy. So I feel confident in telling you that their products are likely to have longevity in your home, which is very important because nobody wants to waste their money on something that's going to break the first time their kid drops it on the ground. And you all know that's going to happen. So if you're new to Montessori or you're a new parent in general, I basically feel like Lovevery has taken all of the guesswork out of learning and playtime so that you can feel confident as a parent in knowing that you're providing your child with exactly what they need at exactly the right time. And that's something to feel good about. If you are interested in learning more about Lovevery, then be sure to click the link in the description box down below to get started. And if you are interested in learning more about how to implement Montessori practices at home with your children, I do have a comprehensive e-course that walks you through it step by step. So I will be sure to leave a link in the description box down below to that as well, just in case you are interested in checking it out. Finally, just in case you are new to my channel, I did want to let you know that this video is part of a much larger series called Montessori at Home, which is aimed at providing practical tips and advice for busy parents like you and I for implementing Montessori at home with children. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in watching more of, then you might consider subscribing to my channel. This way you don't miss a new video because I do upload a new one just like this one every single week. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye!